guys. So it's like 7:30 and it's breakfast time. Usually the kids would just get themselves some cereal, but today I'm making scrambled eggs, sausages, baked beans and tomatoes. And here's breakfast. Joel is having cornflakes. Sorry? Yeah. Is it good? Yes. You want some baked beans? Okay, I'll get them in a second. And the boys. We're having lunch? Yeah. What are you having for lunch? Mmm. And Zoe has a sandwich without the sandwich.
She doesn't like bread. Bella! 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 Mom, can you give me that empty?
She'll probably want baked beans now.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I was packing up the plate. So, and
what are we having for a snack, Zoe? You're having your Easter egg. Is that Nona's? Don't eat the cellophane stuff. It's gone. Take it all off before you bite it. You cheeky. Is that good, Joel? And for dinner we are having chili con carne and rice. Or some of the little kids are just having rice. So today's video was a little different to videos I've done in the past, especially lately. So I started off doing what we eat in a day, and that soon came to a halt, because I was going to do, like I did breakfast and show all the steps in making it and how much food we eat, but I also decided to do a big deep clean of the house as well and film that, and it just didn't work out. So I learnt my lesson, one video at a time. Don't try and do two at a time, or they both end up in a schmozzle. So yes, so this is what today's video is. A majority of an eat with me one, with a little bit of the filming I did with the deep clean, because I pretty much forgot to film the deep clean because I get so engrossed in what I'm doing that I forget to film. So I got a lot of stuff done. I sorted through a whole bunch of clothes and stuff and put them in bags to donate, but then I saw on the news that all the Vinnies and that sort of shops are struggling with how much they've been getting, but I sort of want them out of my house, so I'm not sure what to do with them. So anyway, and I'm not selling them on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not selling anything on Facebook Marketplace because I just don't want other people here. I don't know whether they've got the virus, and it's a touch-based virus as well, so like if they touch the item, yeah, I just don't want to deal with it. Touch the money, it's not the item because I have the item, but touch the money and then give it to you. I just yeah. Anyway, so we're not going down that path, and I don't really have much to sell. I'm not really a big seller. I would rather just pass it on for someone else to use it. So we're not super hard on with money, so I think I should just let someone else have the item for either free or yeah, just donate it for them to make money. So anyway, now that I've rambled on about that, so yeah, I've learned a few things today, and yeah, so it's actually Monday because I'm editing the vlog on Monday because I was so tired after yesterday getting my head wrapped around doing 2 videos that I completely stuffed up that I forgot. And today was a really hard day of homeschooling, or school at home as we call it for the kids. We don't say it's homeschooling to them, but I know a few of you have arced up that it's not homeschooling, and it is. If you notice in the video, we do call it school at home. So yeah, and that's it. And a few people have asked about all the pack boxes in the house, and so we were moving. We were actually purchasing a property late December, or January type time. We were looking at houses heaps. So I didn't get lots of videos because pretty much looked at houses the whole time. And we decided once COVID sort of took off that it was really the wrong time to buy. But at the time I was going through everything, sorting it out, putting all the Barbies in a bag, in a box, or just a whole box in some cases, like Sylvanian Family just got a box to themselves. And I really wanted it sort of like that, so when I set it up in a playroom or wherever, I can put it neatly, easily, and be done with it. So sort of doing the hard work here. I don't want to undo that stuff because it just seems pointless. So I'm probably just going to keep them packed up because we will move. It doesn't look great, especially on vlogs when it's new people. but I'm not going to make my life harder just to show everyone that I've got this amazing neat house. I've never been like that, and I won't ever be like that. So yeah, this is our house, this is how we live. It's completely different if I was getting it ready for selling it or something. I'd have it a lot different and a lot less stuff. And as for storing it at a storage unit, it costs a lot of money. We live in metropolitan Melbourne, so you're looking at around $400 a month for a tiny storage unit. So I believe that's just a waste of money. So I would rather just leave it in the hallway, and some of it does go back into the girls' room, but we still are waiting for these builders to finish the wall. We didn't want to pack it all back in. A lot of it goes under the bed and in the walk-in robe, but they have to get into the roof and stuff, so I'm just not going to stuff that up. So it's staying where it is. If we feel that we're going to be here for more than 6 to 12 months, then I might look at unpacking it all and doing it. But everything that's packed is what we're keeping anyway. None of it was anything to throw away. Like, I threw a few Barbies away because I'm missing heads or legs. I don't know what's going on there. And I threw some away because they looked a bit ratty, as Barbies do after a while. So yeah, it's something that we're just going to live with at the moment. It's not forever. This is not our forever house. Yeah, and we will get moving as soon as this virus sorts itself out. So hopefully that's sooner than later. Then we can sort of track on financially what position we're in, because we both have jobs. Like, I earn money from YouTube, and Eric so he's currently still selling houses, actually quite well at the moment. We don't know what that's going to be like in 6 to 12 months time, when this all sort of ends and financially everyone sort of settles down. Like, are people going to still buy houses or build houses, or are people going to lose their already built property, so they're cheaper, so then people aren't building? We did notice for 4 to 6 months last year, a lot of people weren't building because it was cheaper to just buy an existing property. So we fall in that category again. It wouldn't be wise for us to buy, or we really wouldn't want a high mortgage, and we don't know how YouTube's going to go. A lot of I think 47% of our viewers are American, and a lot are from the UK as well. Only 17% are from Australia, so that's not a very high percentage, I guess. So for Americans end up not being able to afford internet and watching YouTube, then therefore my income's going to go down as well. So financially, this is where we need to be right now. It is not ideal. We were moving well before this baby was born. We had actually looked at moving into a house on the weekend just past, so it was a little upsetting, but we'll get through it. And obviously it wasn't meant to be. Our forever home is obviously somewhere else, not that property. That property wasn't much bigger than this one either, and a lot of you think that we're buying quite a substantially bigger house, but we're not. After living here, we've learned that we need a garage that's attached to the house like our previous property, so all our camping gear, ski gear, beach gear, every kind of gear, bikes, can all go in the garage. So anyway, I just wanted that to sort of clarify. I know I have a few people that are quite upset that we have boxes hanging around. We know why we have boxes, and they're just there. I'm not unpacking stuff to repack it in, you know, it could only be a month or two, because Australia is tracking really well at the moment. We only had, I think they just said on the news, 9 new cases today, so we're doing pretty good. So hopefully it tracks really well, but I won't move right around the baby's born either. Well, I would if we got the perfect property, but that's not ideal either. So we have a few things that we need to think about. We don't like to rush into things, especially financially, if we don't feel that they're right at the time. So anyway, that is a quick explanation of our house at the moment, and I hope you all enjoy the vlog. I know it's a little weird today, it's not much action or talking, but it's a lot of songs and stuff, and I hate putting music into videos. But anyway, I won't get into that, and I'm going to get this produced and uploaded so I can go to bed. So good night everyone, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.